this is one of our current projects we're working on. Ooh, that's backwards. This is our current project we're working on. It is a little paw-shaped macro pad. We're having some troubles getting it working, but that's mostly because of my inexperience with QMK. But we're working on this guy. Going to make a little paw-shaped macro pad with squishy toe beans and the like. We also do dice. We make dice here. And they look like this. And they're all pretty and shiny and sparkly. And like this, which is a lot smaller, but this one's liquid core, and there's none of those on the shop yet. But we've got big chunks, we got small dice. We do a very wide arrangement of different things. A piece that we had done, I love it. They can roll higher than a 3, despite Danny's best intentions. Also, I did this, which was a... Oh, is that going to work? There we go. That was my capstone project. Oh, the shop is linked to Carrot right now. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Twitch gifting. Disconnect. Yes, disconnect. Carrot and I share one fourth wall shop because it makes life easier. That's in. Yep. Allow products to be gifted. There it is. Been meaning to ask, how do you manage Danny's chunk to only roll up to a 5? We did our best to at least make it know that it, as long as it stays above ground, that it's not going to drown. But you know, maybe it's just straight up fear or a desire. Is the high face is facing down. We designed it to roll well in the basement, and Danny's one floor too high. Yeah, we designed it to roll well in the basement, and Danny's one floor too high, so it means that they're rolling the wrong height. That's what's going on. Yeah, the capstone project was silly, a silly amount of work. And the funny thing is, I actually just had some of the stuff pulled out today because I'm doing some work with a generator motor, which. I was looking at potentially driving as an actual motor with a resistor on it just to measure some stuff on it. But, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we've got a silly number of things that we tend to do here. I mean, realistically, if we just rotate the camera this way, you get a better vibe of what we're doing here. Yeah, so this is the other part of the shop that I haven't packed yet, or even started packing. And yeah, normally we do all sorts of 3D printing, electronics, and engineering, and we've done various bits and bobs of PCB design, so like these guys. There was this little one, which was a like a stream controller, stream deck kind of alternative, which that worked really well for a while. What else do we got? Got a 3D printer. What else do we have? I mean, a lot of the projects I've been working on lately, we've been shipping out, so kind of makes it hard to show off the projects that don't exist in the space anymore. Let's see, what else do we have here? I mean, I've got a whole bunch of stuff I'm working on, but I can't show a lot of it. Oh, is it worth trying to pull that thing out? It's gotta come out anyways. We've also got this monstrosity. There you go. We designed and built this. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually properly reinstalled the closed captions plugin that I had. So this is just the straight up OBS captions, unfortunately. But yes, that Faust, that is a Doctor Who painting in the style of Van Gogh. Well spotted. Oh, look at that toe. Look at that little flop. Yeah, I have a better closed captioning plugin that I historically use, but unfortunately, that hasn't been part of it. We're gonna saran wrap this thing closed. Come on. Oh, the edge got dinged. There we go. How humongous is the workshop going to be at the new spot? We don't know yet. So this is kind of the problem, right? Is the way the real estate market is going here is the price is half decent and everything like that, but stuff's sitting on the market a little longer than it has historically, which basically means that we have to actually sell our place before we can buy the next one. So we don't actually have a target right now. So yeah. going on all of our boxes, which you can't actually see because of the speaker. We're QR coding all of our boxes.